And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, the 16-inch MacBook Pro is officially released. Crazy to believe that rumors and leaks we've been hearing last week was correct, because this morning Apple just casually released a new 16-inch MacBook Pro, which actually went ahead and replaced the current 15-inch MacBook Pro. We no longer have that model. It's only the 13-inch and 16-inch models that we have, which means the 15-inch model is now discontinued. We are now stuck with only the 13-inch and 16-inch options. So let us dive in and talk about everything there is to know about this new 16-inch MacBook Pro. So viewing this image that Kaya Thomas posted on her Twitter, she had the privilege of receiving this early unit, and by this awesome side-by-side image that she shared, the comparison shows that the thinner bezels are very noticeable when you compare this new 16-inch screen against the 15-inch. The screen overall looks very good, and if you notice, it's just slightly taller as well as slightly wider from the previous 15-inch MacBook Pro. And then Apple promotion video of this new machine. It's clear that this machine was mainly created to target pro users, as there was a significant major redesign in the keyboard. It's no longer using those butterfly switches that are known to have a bunch of issues. They actually went back to the previous traditional scissor switch keyboards, which Apple is naming this quote unquote their magic keyboard, but in reality it's still technically a scissor switch keyboard. Something new though, however, there is now a physical escape key, because the touch bar is no longer connected digitally on the touch bar. So since this is primarily a content creator focused machine, Apple engineers seems like they focus primarily to make this thing handle thermal throttling better. Unlike the previous models, they were known to constantly throttle very easily. With the new 16-inch MacBook Pro, Apple has said they resolved this issue by switching up the fans. The throttle pace is said to be 35% larger, but this all has to be tested in the near future as soon as many reviewers actually get their hands on them. So I recommend to wait a little bit longer before you actually go out and buy this. So there's two standard configurations for this new 16-inch model, and the default storage is now over 100 gigs. Now it's 112 gigabytes now for just the entry-level 16-inch model. It's equipped with a 9th generation Intel i7 6-core processor with clock speeds of 2.6 and can get up to 4.5 turbo boost. GPU is still a AMD Radeon Pro, just this one, the entry level is a 3500M with 4 gigabytes of DDR6 VRAM, but this entry level model does come equipped with 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM. There is still 2 Thunderbolt 3 ports on each side, so you have a total of 4. And with this first configuration, the entry level price is about $2,400. I just like to add a penny more. That's basically the official price. And that's not including taxes. Now the next standard one for $400 more, just instead of a 6-core processor, this one's actually using Intel's 9th generation i9 8-core processor with a clock speed of 2.3, with turbo boost can get up to 4.8. It's still using a AMD GPU, just this one happens to be the Radeon Pro 5500M, but it does come standard with the same RAM configuration, 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, but this model comes equipped with 1 terabyte of storage. And all that is just $400 more, as this one retails for about $2,800. Then a fully maxed out version, you're looking at $6,100, which is actually $1,000 cheaper compared to the previous 15-inch max out MacBook Pro model. And the max storage configuration you get for this unit is 8 terabytes, which is a massive amount. Other things to know about this new 16-inch MacBook Pro body, it now has a total of 6 speakers, which easily makes this MacBook into the best sounding MacBook in today's market. And it doesn't just end there with the speakers. The microphone has also been significantly improved, as they're calling it studio quality microphone. So yeah, this basically shows that this new machine is mainly targeted towards video production. Sadly, there was no mention of an improved webcam resolution. Unfortunately, it seems like the webcam that's on these newer 16-inch MacBook Pros is going to be the same that we've been getting even on the latest generation MacBooks. So this new 16-inch display is still a Retina display with the resolution of 3072 by 1920, and it's said to be very bright, as this screen can get up to 500 nits, and it does have a P3 wide color gamut display. In other words, colors will look true to life, and it said this new machine can last up to 11 hours under a single charge. This is because this thing is using a massive 100 watt lithium battery. But to be quite honest, I hardly doubt that, because if you recall, the 16-inch MacBooks, that new redesigned model, it was expected to get a very similar battery life under a single charge, but when tested in real world, it was literally half of that. Future testing will be required to see if this number really is true. Other internal improvements, or somewhat of improvement, but wasn't really improved, it still is using the latest generation T2 security chip, which was found on all the new 2019 MacBook models, which is good, but no improvement there. But all in all, that's basically everything there is to really know about this new generation 16-inch MacBook Pro. I don't know if I should call it a new generation. It's still using the same body style, but it has been significantly improved, especially on the keyboard. But I mean, that's basically everything there is to know. What are your thoughts? Is this MacBook Pro really something worth getting? Go ahead and vote up on the little iCard right here above this corner. Let's go ahead and see what the vast majority of us think about this latest 16-inch model. Now, if you still want to check out other videos and you want to know some awesome third-party applications to install on your machine, go ahead and check out this video over here, as I pretty much cover all the awesome free to download third-party applications that actually do enhance your Mac OS experience. And this video over here, that is the video that YouTube is recommending specifically for you. They think you're gonna like it. Are you gonna like it? I don't know. Go ahead and check it out and comment down below if YouTube was right. But thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, and I'll catch you all in the next one. See ya.